Welcome back to Rescue Bots Academy. In today's review, we're taking a look at episode 30, Who's Teaching Who? In this episode, the recruits are bored in class, and Hoist makes a flipbook animation.
Now that's the kind of teaching we need.
If you think you can lead a better class than us, why don't you be the teachers today?
So, since the recruits think they could do a better job, the students and teachers swap jobs. And now the kids are teaching the senior rescue bots. First up is Hotshot teaching gym class.
See? Easy peasy! Ah!
Next is Whirl, who, surprise surprise, is my favorite quote-unquote teacher in this episode. And she purposely gets Heatwave's name wrong as part of her character, as she says. By the way, isn't it hilarious how the recruits' desks are too small for the grown-up rescue bots and too big for Cody? Now it's made me wonder, if the recruits are kids, when and how do they grow up into full-size adult Transformers? And what would those look like? And on the flip side, what would kid recruit versions of Heatwave, Chase, Boulder, and Blaze look like? Interesting. Anyways, next up, Hoist teaches driving, but his freshly painted road signs wash off in the rain. We then have Medics teaching math, which they all find pretty boring. And finally we have Wedge teaching first aid. You'd think it would be Medics teaching first aid, but I guess all the recruits need to know it as well. But they are interrupted by a real rescue mission, a rock slide. The recruits demonstrate their capabilities, and it looks like they have the situation in hand, but unfortunately, Jerry, the truck driver we saw back in the episode Blame Game, decides to ignore their detour and ends up making the situation worse.
You need to be quiet, otherwise the whole mountain could come down. But we've set up a great detour.
I'm late enough as it is. Don't worry, I'm a great driver.
Yeah, right, buddy. In the last episode you were in, you hit a tree that nearly damaged someone's house. In this episode, you got yourself stuck on a tree with half a mountain about to come down on top of you. The senior rescue bots help the recruits by reminding them of the lessons that they taught them earlier.
We need to wet the road.
Did somebody call for a rainmaker?
Whoa, wait a minute. Now Hotshot is referencing the Rainmakers? So not only do they have Decepticons in this universe, they also have Rainmakers? Which means they probably have Seekers too, since the Rainmakers are a subgroup of the Seekers. Again, I wonder if we'll ever get to see some Decepticons in this show. Well, the recruits save Jerry and the ice cream truck, and the senior rescue bots finish cleaning up.
I'm sorry. I should have listened to you, Hot Potato. No juice pop is worth this kind of danger.
Nice callback to the episode I mentioned previously, where Jerry kept getting Hotshot's name wrong.
That was amazing, Hit Show. What's wrong, Hot Shoes? Should I call the rescue bots?
Why did Jerry keep calling you hot sauce?
I have no idea.
The recruits learn that teaching is hard work, and that's the end of this episode. This was a very fun episode of Rescue Bots Academy. I liked the whole role reversal of the students teaching the teachers. I just wish they had all the senior rescue bots in this episode. Why was Chase missing? Seriously, why does it seem like they almost never have all the old rescue bots in the same episode? Maybe it's a budget thing for the show? If they had all the voice actors in one episode, that would make that episode much more expensive, and that would probably go outside the show's budget. But still, this is a great episode, and I can't wait for the next one. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down in the comments. Remember to subscribe, ring the bell, share, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you back here for episode 31, Balloon Up a Tree. Uh-oh, the recruits are going after a red balloon? Don't they know red balloons are nothing but trouble? See you then.
What's the matter? One